Hello, 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 it's Jan reporting for the Folk Press from North New Jersey, where I'm videotaping this little bit of a tour of the sound cart toward making some improvements. I'd love to have a pull-out shelf that would come out from here, so there's, what, 1.5 inches of space underneath this, and I'll get you the dimensions, maybe, 17.5 inches front to back from here to here. So I've got, 1.5 inches or 2 inches down here, and then the shelf could pull down and then slide out is the idea. Now I could have it maybe 17, 18 inches maximum in this direction to have it stored so it wouldn't cover up the mixer, so I could still see the mixer. That'd be good. But the other idea is to have a shelf fold up attached here at the back of this middle shelf, and then have it folding up this way, so it could also be, from here to here. Let's say that's 18 inches wide, maybe 17 inches wide, and then, I don't know, same tall, and then on an arm that would come flipping out like that, so that it could hold a quad box or be workspace or whatever. The other alternative is to have it attached from that bottom shelf, which wouldn't be bad either. So, a couple of options. The other idea is to have an articulated arm fasten up here for a laptop, not the quad box. I could mount a 750 spud here and have an arm come up above. It could fold down with a shelf, a laptop shelf on top of there. So yeah, that could work. That could work fairly nicely. I'm going to give you a wide view of the cart. Whoops, backing up into the fan, but yeah. There's the antenna array. It's not deployed just now. That one is deployed, but maybe that gives you some ideas. There's also a possibility. There's a couple of, maybe 1 inch between the rack and the middle shelf here, where I could have a slide-out shelf live, or another fold-up shelf be attached. I have a lot of real estate here that's flat. If it can fold up fairly flat into this way, and I don't mind it being fairly high, because it would offer me a little bit of quote-unquote protection for the mixer in certain circumstances, like when I'm going to lunch. That could work very nicely as well. So, a few ideas. I'm also looking for ideas about supporting this quad box, or to keep it in this rack when I'm going to sell this quad box and just keep this one. So that's why I'm looking for an alternative space for this quad box, since I really can't keep it in the rack anymore. So there we go. There we go. I like the way the cart's turning out. It's neatening up a lot. The last time we met, I had a kind of a snake's nest in here. It is gone. I had a bunch of snake's nest of cables in here. That is essentially gone. Although this is sticking up here, that doesn't really belong. Oh yeah, turned out pretty nicely. This new cabling thing that Adam Sanchez helped me with really has to do with this DB25 splitter box. I have 3 DB25 connectors there, all of which fan out into various well, it's really XLR fan outs. I have XLRs. Here I have 4 regular XLRs and 4 mini XLRs to the 788T from the mixer, and then into this box out of the mixer from 8 regular XLRs out of the back of the mixer into this DB25 box, and then out of the DB25 box into the 788T, and then out of this box following this cable to the Fostex PD6. So yeah, I think that was a neater solution. And then custom made some cables so that this is a little less confused a space. So there you go. There you go. Cart's. One of the things I did too was I drilled some holes in the side of the SKB rack into which I could put some cable ties and secure cables, not only here but over on this side as well. Just drilled a little hole in the case, in the rack case. Same here. And put a cable tie through that. Works pretty neat. Alright, coming together. Coming together. Yeah.